Can I ask you something? What's really stopping your business from growing? Over the last couple of weeks, I've spent a lot of time talking with online entrepreneurs. And honestly, those conversations have left me thinking because almost nobody started by talking about fear or self doubt or hidden patterns. They started talking about strategy, marketing, sales, more clients, growing their business. But the longer we talked, the more something else started to appear underneath. And I think it's worth talking about. Welcome back. If you're new here, I help online entrepreneurs break free from the hidden patterns affecting their business, income, and freedom so they can grow their business and income and freedom. And today, I'd like to ask you something. One thing I've noticed, very few entrepreneurs actually lack intelligence. Most don't lack ideas. Most don't lack ambition. Most already know a lot. So maybe the better question isn't, what strategy do I need? Maybe it's, what keeps stopping me from using the strategy I already have? And that question has fascinated me lately. So let me ask you this. What's really stopping your business from growing? Is it A, I don't have the right strategy? Or B, I actually know what to do, but I'm not doing it consistently? Or maybe C, self-doubt, second guessing yourself? Or D, procrastination, distraction, avoiding the important work? Or maybe E, something completely different? I generally love to know. So comment in the comments with just one letter, A, B, C, D, or E. I'm really curious. So one thing that has surprised me is how often the conversation changes. People come in talking about business, but after a while, the conversation isn't really about business anymore. It's about confidence, pressure, identity, feeling behind, wanting freedom, but struggling to move, knowing what to do, but not doing it. And that's very different from needing another strategy. So I've experienced this myself. There have been periods in my own business where I knew exactly what I needed to do: create content, reach out, launch, have conversations, and yet I'd still hesitate, overthink, wait. Not because I didn't know, but because something inside of me wasn't ready. And looking back, I don't think I had an information problem. I think I had patterns I couldn't yet see. And that's actually why I created the Income Breakthrough community. This is completely free, yet not because entrepreneurs need another course, but because I wanted to create a place where we could have a real conversation about what's happening underneath the business. The hidden patterns, the self-doubt, the overthinking, the pressure, and the things that quietly affect your income, consistency, and confidence. Inside, you'll also find the opportunity to book a free 30-minute clarity call with me. We'll look at where you are, what may be keeping you stuck, and what your next step could be. If that sounds helpful, you'll find the link below this video. I generally love to welcome you inside. So the more conversations I have, the more convinced I become of one thing. Most entrepreneurs don't need more information. They already know far more than they think. What many of us need is awareness. Awareness of what's quietly influencing our decisions every single day. Because once we see the pattern, we finally have the opportunity to change it. So I'll leave you with one final question. What's really stopping your business from growing? Not the answer you think you should give, the honest answer. Because that answer might be the beginning of your next breakthrough. If this conversation resonated with you, I'd love to have you here. So join the community, and on this channel hit subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget, comment with one letter below, A, B, C, D, or E. And I'm gonna read every single comment. And many of my future videos start from those conversations. So I'll see you in the next one.